welcome to day 1 of the SOS free challenge, guys. So I am actually in the process of sorting some pinto beans. As you can see, pinto beans. I'm going to make some refried beans for supper tonight. Basically what we're going to have is a corn tortilla, which has no salt, no oil, no sugar, just corn flour. So corn tortilla, some refried beans, and it will have some corn that will have no salt on it. My husband makes homemade salsa, and he puts dates in it to make it to cut the acidity of the tomatoes, so there's no sugar added to it. And he oh, there's a little bug in here, and he doesn't add any salt for my sake, which is really nice considering that I asked him to do that like a year and a half ago when he started making our salsa for the house, and I hardly ever eat salsa. I'm not a big fan, to be honest with you. He loves salsa. He eats it like, I don't know, 3-4 times a week, maybe more often than that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not home all the time. So he eats salsa a lot. He really likes it. So that's cool. But there's no sodium in it. So that's really awesome, actually. So I'm sorting through some beans. This is the only part of making homemade beans from scratch that I dislike. I'm really not a big fan of sorting through beans. I have found a couple in here that were really discolored, so I pulled those out. Can you see it? It's like, I don't know, it's a funky brown rather than a nice light brown. Maybe I should show you one that's appropriate color. So, I don't know, can you even tell there's a difference? So, I picked out a few of those, and you're supposed to pull out the ones that are broken. So that one is broken. I don't know why you pull out the broken ones. What's wrong with it being broken? I don't know. But then you're supposed to pull out rocks, which I've yet to find a rock. I did find rocks and raisins once. I thought that was kind of odd. Kitty, hey, stop that, please. We have grocery bags sitting on a chair right by the edge of the counter in the kitchen. And she's decided that's her new kitty bed. And so there's a stack of plastic bags inside of plastic bags that we just use if we need something. We use reusable bags for groceries and stuff, so we rarely get them, but occasionally. Anyway, can you hear that? She's in the plastic bags trying to move them around to make them situated for herself. She's a cat, what can you say? Anyway, I found this in the beans, and I'm not too sure what this is. I would guess it's a different kind of bean, maybe? I don't know, do you know what that is? I can't tell. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so there's a few broken ones in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a crock pot. And in a crock pot on high, lots of beans, lots of water. It takes like 8 hours. As you guys know, if you watch my videos in the past, it's not going to be a problem because it is 4:10 in the morning right now. I tend to be up in the middle of the freaking night, so whatever. It should not be an issue. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to put it in there because these beans will be to feed the whole house. Kitty, stop. The beans will be to feed everyone in the house. I have to make them boy allergy friendly. So I'm only going to put garlic in here and put some, whatever. Put garlic in here and then put maybe some chives. We have chives. That would make them taste very good, and it's probably some scallions. What I'd really like to do, can you see those white onions back there? I'd really like to put one of those in there and try it. But my boys have a sensitivity to onions, and we haven't tried them in a couple years. They eat scallions just fine. There's no problem with scallions, the green part. We don't use the white part. So anyway, I'm not real sure. I'm gonna wait till my husband gets up and ask him what he thinks. And if he thinks we should try it again, then I'm probably gonna chop up one of those onions and toss it in there, because that to me it sounds awesome. Otherwise, I might just pan fry some with just water fry some onions later and have them to eat with supper. That would probably taste delicious. So you're gonna have corn tortillas, refried beans, corn, some salsa for people that want it. I probably need to stop at the store and get some banana peppers for the kids that like them. Yeah, that's all that I know for now. So I'm gonna go back to sorting some beans, and I will talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, just a quick update on my day. So I had a bowl of rice with a little bit of corn and my husband's salsa for breakfast, and then I made a dish for my boys for breakfast that was oats and fruit, and I didn't put any sugar in it, so I went ahead and had some of that when my husband got up and had breakfast with him. So just two very small breakfasts, and then after that I was up for quite a while, and then I took a nap for 45 minutes. So I'm running out the door to go get my hair cut because it is in desperate need of being cut. It's just super long. But I didn't really have time to eat anything, so I grabbed a very, very small bowl of rice, like a few spoonfuls, and a couple of beans on top of it. They actually were already cooked in the crock pot. Really tasty too. Put some garlic in there and an onion, and we'll see what happens with that onion. But it tastes really good. I've got some water with me, so I'm just gonna tootle on down the street to get my hair cut, and I will talk to you guys again later. Hope you're having a good day. Alrighty guys, I am done getting my hair cut. My hair is little and it's colorful. Well, it's not colorful. It's bleached. So it's exactly what I was looking for. It's wonderful. It feels so much lighter. Need to go and get medicine for my puppy. He's running out of his anti-itchy medicine. And then I have to rush home because my husband has an appointment to get his teeth cleaned this afternoon in a couple hours. Well, actually a little over an hour. So I gotta get home so I can watch the kiddos while he runs out and does his thing. So hopefully I'll have time to show you guys what I'm eating for supper. Make up a couple of tacos. They're not really tacos, but burrito-ish type things, and show you guys what I'm doing with that. So anyway, I'm looking forward to supper. I did not have very much to eat at lunchtime, so I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, but that's okay. Maybe I'll wait for my husband to get home and have supper with him and just feed the kids. That would work out too. But anyway, that's what that is, and I will talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, so my husband just got home from the dentist, and this is what we are going to eat. We are going to have some SOS free tacos. So we got some rice and some refried beans that I made this morning. That is the salsa that I was telling you about that my husband makes that is SOS free. And on either side we put together some guacamole quick before he left. He has a recipe that I don't know how to follow, so I just chopped stuff and he mixed it together. And so that is what that looks like. I am very excited about it. I know that if you don't want to make your own salsa, if that's just too much work, they do sell an SOS free salsa at Trader Joe's, so you could always pick up one there. But I don't know that you could ask for much better than that. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.